Welcome to today's video. Today's video is about rotator cuff muscles. I haven't made a video in I don't know, a couple months. And I need to show you my smoothie. So I have my new protein powder because I'm a beefcake. And I got some grass-fed chocolate because I love chocolate. Although I like my guys vanilla, if you know what I'm saying. I got some chocolate protein powder, but it's grass-fed whey protein powder because grass-fed whey protein powder is a lot better for you because I said so. And there's actually research that there's grass-fed is better for you and for your health. But we got some oat milk, we got some protein powder, and we got lots of berries. I got some blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, and cherries. Talk about antioxidants. You want to look like me? You want to feel energized like me? Because I don't do caffeine. Okay, I don't believe in coffee. That's my confession. But I know a lot of my colleagues do coffee. Nope, I do tea. Okay, I do tea because it's proper and it's English. Maybe it'll help you find an English hot man, but no. So if you don't know anything about your rotator cuff is the muscles in the back of your shoulder or like the posterior part of your shoulder, scapula area. It's basically the muscles that hug your scapula. If you don't know what your scapula is, it's basically your wing bone. Okay, you see when I do this? Okay, so you see that muscle, you see that bone? Okay, this is your scapula. Your scapula is responsible for protraction and retraction. Or if I punch someone, right, that's called protraction. Then I retract, and then I protract. Three to four rotator cuff muscles that help to stabilize the shoulder joint, okay? Because a TheraBand, this is a physical therapy band to be exact. Okay. Pretty simple, everybody does it, but everyone does it wrong, okay? So you wanna hold it here, pull apart. Notice I'm not doing this. I see a lot of people, specifically the guys, I see them do this. If you look at my wrist, they do this. Yeah, bro, I'm like working my rotator cuff muscles. No, you're not, you're just working your wrist. So you wanna start here, you wanna pull and relax. Pull and relax. Pull apart. Also notice though that when I do it, I'm not hyperextending. I'm not doing this thing. Okay, I see some guys do this too, like they're like some kind of snake or cobra. And start here, you're gonna raise up, okay? And notice the band is behind me. I'm not holding it like this. I'm holding it like this. Okay, notice I'm holding it behind me. I'm gonna hold the band, and what I'm gonna do is I'm going to hold it. This is also kind of isometric exercise. You're gonna hold it. This is a very light band, so you're gonna wanna use a heavier band, whatever's a little heavier. You're gonna start here, you can go up, back down, up, back down. Now when you do this, you're not doing a regular shoulder press exercise. You're holding it here and you're pushing back. When you push back, you're gonna feel the muscles on the scapular region, AKA your rotator cuff muscle, which is the point. So you start here, let it pull you back, push up and back, come back down, push up and back. Do that 20 times. Keep in mind that when you're doing rotator cuff muscles, you're doing this for reps, not for weight. Okay, I need my Popeye break. Okay, so this next exercise, I'm gonna work on the incline bench, and this is a rear delt, isolated rear delt. It's the same exercise, generally speaking, as the band, except I'm using a little weight. This is only 2 pounds. You can use 1 pound or half a pound. To start here, I'm going to come out, back in. It's the same exercise. The only difference is I'm on an incline bench and my hand placement. Notice my hand, I'm face down. I'm not pronated anymore. I'm kind of in the middle. It's like candlesticks grip with my hand. I do this for sets of 20, 3 sets of 20. You can also, if you want to get crazy, you can start here, out, back in, out, back down, out, back down. It helps to get the rear delt. You can get creative, and now pinkies up, because we're fancy, and then you're gonna go back. Pinkies up, fancy, okay? My favorite one. Exercise is a protraction, retraction, bear crawl holding position. Okay, it sounds fancy because I am. And you're going to hold it here. You can come on your toes, okay, on your toes, not on your knees, okay? If on your toes it's too much, then obviously come on the knees. I'm just going to show you on the knees. What you're going to do is you're going to push your chest to the floor. Push your chest to the floor and push away from the floor. Chest to the floor, push away. Chest to the floor, push away. What are we doing here, Yelena? Hey, Yelena, what are we doing here? Okay. In Brazil, they say usa in jiu-jitsu. Listen. This is what we're doing. We're protracting and retracting. Okay, I'm protracting and I'm retracting. I push. I'm trying to activate my scapula. Okay, because if you don't know how to activate those muscles, and you go and do something crazy, and you start to use more shoulder and neck, you're probably gonna have some sort of shoulder incidents because your shoulder is not as strong as your back. Okay, so what happens is when things like people get injured, what have you, that's usually because their shoulder is weak compared to their back. So you want to strengthen your scapular muscles, which aka your upper back, which is also part of your shoulder. Because if that's strong, then you won't really have much to worry about, to be concerned. So it starts with the little things. So I like to do this as part of a warm up sometimes. You can also do it standing here, push. It's a really simple exercise, but it works. You'll probably notice younger guys and some girls that don't really have the strength for a push-up, they do a push-up like this. Okay, they push their scapula up because they don't have the stability in their scapula to help them keep a neutral upper back and spine when they're doing the push-up. Okay, so this last exercise, I'm going to be using a Rogue Fitness little monster band. This is the orange one. This is different from the TheraBand that I showed you because this has a stronger resistance to it. You can notice, you can see in the material. And all you're going to do is you're going to step to the right, step to the left. They do this in physical therapy if you have any sort of shoulder situation going on, like an injury, because this will help to stabilize, once again, stabilize the shoulder. Okay, this is one way. Then you can also do it this way. I'm going to grab the band, same thing, hold it here, candlestick, thumb is up, not bucket. This is bucket stance, this is candlestick. I'm going to walk to my left, or my right, walk back, right, back, okay? When I'm doing this, I'm not doing this. You'll notice I'm not doing this, okay? Don't do that. So you want to stay here, my hand is facing you. I'm starting here, I'm keeping it in this position as I walk to my right, and I come back down. Also notice how most people will tend to do this. They will compensate for lack of strength. They will do this. They'll raise their shoulder up. So you don't want to do that. Very simple. Hold it, candlesticks like you're a robot. Side, back, side, back. Do 4 sets of 20, okay? I like this band better, okay? You want to make sure you choose the right resistance, not some weak resistance, because again, you're trying to strengthen the muscle, not hypertrophy the muscle, aka grow the muscle. Okay, last thing I'm going to show you is I'm going to give you a bonus tip because I'm being generous today. I'm going to be using my stick. Stick does what sticks do. Nothing, okay? I'm going to put it behind my shoulder and I'm going to grab the stick and I'm going to grab the stick with my other hand. Now, the way I teach this to people is you want to imagine this is a sword and I take my sword out. Okay, it's the same thing. So you just hold it here, grab the stick, grab my hand, and now I'm in this funky position. Now, I like this a lot. It stretches out the rotator, the shoulder growth. You're gonna hold it here. Notice the stick is in between my arm. It's not back here, it's right here. I'm going to now pull the stick. Okay, it's really isolating the muscle and stretching the area. It's really good, it feels really good. I do this if I'm using the computer too much, okay? You want to stretch out those rotator cuffs because what happens is when you're sitting like this for too long, it's no bueno. It's no bueno. Okay, thanks for watching the video. If this, consider liking the video. If you're interested in a program designed by me for you, then you can email me. And any questions you may have about fitness, diet, nutrition, please email or message me on my Instagram and wherever else I am. But I hope that this video was truly, genuinely helpful. I hope that it found you well, and I will see you in the next video.